Hey everyone, it's Lavender here. I'm wearing earmuffs in the house because it's cold now. It's starting to be winter, and I also have socks on that are fuzzy. So get with it, get cozy, grab a drink, whatever, a snack, and let's get into the all signs love and career reading. This one I'm excited because I like reading about love. I feel like everybody likes to, and career as well, honestly. If it's not about love that I'm reading, it's about career. So, all right, let's go ahead and start with Aries. You can also maybe leave some comments below if you want me to start with different signs and stuff like that, but I guess that wouldn't really matter unless it was like live, so as we will be doing soon. All right, so Aries, let's see what's coming in for Aries for love. My Aries collective for love. Ooh, we have a star. Aquarius. Okay, Aries. You know what this is giving? This is giving someone someone from the past. A connection that you're healing, and it's getting another chance. That's what I'm seeing for love. I think previously within the dynamic there may have been indecision, there may have been a struggle to move forward, or just kind of self-limiting beliefs or like self-sabotage involved within the relationship. But I am seeing that now you guys both have gotten rid of the things that kind of hold you back, and now you're starting to try again with the Two of Cups. This is equal reciprocation. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This looks like a long-term kind of thing, or like someone investing, like someone investing in their relationship, like bringing intention. With the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, I would say this is really positive. I just feel like there's like a lot of stuff going on. Maybe each of you could be busy, and someone may be having a hard time balancing everything. I used to look at this as two timing. However, I don't necessarily do that anymore. I feel like Two of Pentacles literally is just somebody who's got like a lot on their plate. If you do suspect an earth sign person may be hurt about this relationship that you have, or this ending, there's like an ending. Maybe they were like with an earth sign person previously, and now they're with you, and this earth sign person feels hurt by that. Yeah, so that could be relevant to you. Signs I'm seeing are Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for you. Okay, I just want to make sure. I was like, am I recording? Because you know what I did the other day? I recorded about a half hour and none of it even. My mic wasn't plugged in. So that was just super annoying and really ticked me off. Love for Aries. Yeah, there's an element here on self-worth. If this is someone that if this person is not here already, this is someone that is coming in with Dortoromus, fourth chakra. This is going to be someone that really helps you see your value, see that you're worthy of love, show you what it's like to have a real caring connection. If that's not something that you're used to, it's going to show you what it's like to have true reciprocation, or someone that actually likes you, right? Because I've been in a lot of relationships where the person just effing hated me but still wanted to be with me. Like, they hated everything about me. I was so annoying to them. I couldn't do anything right, but they want to be with me. It's like, what's wrong with your freaking noggin? I mean, I get it, but this is not that, right? So this is very positive. This is something that's going to bring in so much abundance. I mean, I'm seeing this be something that could even possibly lead to like serious commitment, like marriage, or like milestones, right? So like moving in together. Who knows, having a child, getting married, stuff like that. I'm not seeing children, but I am kind of seeing a bit of marriage, and I'm definitely seeing commitment long term. So that looks awesome for the love life. So if that's not there right now, I do see things kind of being slow and steady towards getting there, and it may take a long time. There may be overthinking involved with maybe how long this actually takes, but in the long run, it's looking great. It's looking beautiful. Just know that it's worth the wait. And I mean, I think you're going to intuitively know that anyway. So if there are obstacles or things that kind of need to be pushed through, I think that both of you will be willing to do that. This is going to be a relationship that really heals your self-worth and your self-perception because of how much this person actually loves you. Just so cute. First house, Gemini. I feel like this is going to be a super dreamy relationship. I think this person's going to find you super dreamy. You are definitely giving like a little bit of like dream person to this individual, and I think they're really going to like the sides of you that you have. Like if you have some sort of duality, or they're just going to love all sides of you. You're going to come off as like a dream to this person. Like you really can do no wrong in this person's eyes, I feel like. And it's like there's just some sort of like dreamy, maybe even siren energy that you give to this individual. Or they could be that way for you, right? But I do just kind of feel like that's how you're coming off to this person within love. Very cute. Very cute. Love is looking good. I mean, door to romance is there if you so choose to accept it, you know. I'm seeing that it'll probably be someone that you already know that's coming back. If not, it could be someone that it's like things just never really got off the ground with, or you maybe even as like a friend of a friend or something like that. But I really am picking up on like a second time around with someone, not necessarily an ex, but like maybe just like a friend or someone from before. It could be an ex though for you, honestly. Okay, so Aries, let's do career. Career for Aries. What's coming in for career for Aries? Career for Aries. What's coming in for career for Aries? Nine of Pentacles. Hello. Oh my goodness gracious. I hate dropping cards. Disturbed came into my head. The song Dropping Plates. Oh my goodness. Great song, really. It's just like funny to be there. Ooh, we got work. We got networking. Hello. Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like career, there is stability within your career here. I am seeing you kind of build an empire. You may be at a bit of a standstill within your career right now is kind of what I'm seeing. I do think that you may have to fight for the validity of your career in the eyes of other people is kind of what I'm seeing. I do think that there could be some form of gossip surrounding what it is that you do. You could do something within the spiritual realm, right? This is like, I mean, I feel like you're committed to your career. So that Hierophant coming up as well. But this can be like something in the spiritual realm. This could be psychology. This could be police, hospital work, you know, nursing, stuff like that. Like things that are like institution-wise, institution-based. That's what I'm seeing for you. And if it's not that, because like the church, right, would be like the spiritual aspect of the institutional spiritual aspect of that. But yeah, I am seeing lots of collaborations here coming together with people. That may be something that you want to do in the future within your career. But I just feel like right now you're a little bit at a standstill within your career, or there's like this element of like putting in the work towards it and like waiting for the fruits of your labor to come in, which I absolutely, oh yeah, they're going to with the Six of Wands here and the Justice card. I mean, could be an element of fame with the Six of Wands or just notoriety. There is some karmic justice coming in within your career right now that is just allowing you to be put on the path that you've rightfully been on, rightfully supposed to have been on. With this Fool card as well, there's some chance or risk that you may be taking within your career. You're definitely going to beat out the competition slowly but surely, okay? I mean, just don't give up. I know there's going to be this aspect of needing to justify what it is that you're doing kind of to people around you or to onlookers or people that like to gossip and things like that, but just stay the course because it's looking like it's going to be very beneficial for you, and it may be something that is going to be long-term, very stable for you. We have envy here. I mean, I got this in the previous readings too. There's people that are envious of what it is that you're doing. Sorry, my ear is so itchy. Not a fan of that. There's people that are envious of what it is that you're doing, or, you know, maybe how it is that you're coming off within your career. You could be doing something really well and you have people just being envious of that, which totes sucks. So keep that in mind. And, you know, these people are in lack mentality. It's really got nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with them. So just remember that when this kind of gossip rolls in, if you end up hearing it, you know, it might actually hurt you. Could be from family. It could be from someone that you feel is like family or close like family or something like that. But just know that this is projection, so you don't have to internalize it, and just stay the course as best as you can, because it's going to pay off for you in the long run. And like I've been saying this, not everyone is going to see the vision, but literally, how is that your fault? It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Yeah, I feel like this may have to do with communication, you being in the spotlight, and spiritual concepts, or, you know, psychology, things like that, 12th house concepts, dreams. Like, I'm not sure. There's just something really cool that you're doing that also involves communicating with other people and helping them through certain aspects of their life, in a very profound way. And I mean, I feel like you're going to be recognized for it within your career. So that is what I'm seeing. I mean, I am seeing stability as well for majority of you here. Stability within your career. You may just need to kind of fine tune some aspects that may help you in the long run, right? Work smarter, not harder, or, you know, stuff like that. All right. Thank you so much, Aries. That was your love and career. So if you did enjoy that, don't forget to like and comment, because I would love to hear your comments and reflections. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit my website, snakepetalhealing.com, or send me an email. It is in the bio, okay? Peace and love. Let's move on to Taurus. Hey, Taurus. What's poppin', babe? What is popping? Okay, we're going to do love and career today for you, okay, Taurus? So let's go in. I'm just going to pull again. Love for Taurus. Let's see love for Taurus, please. Ooh, we got 9 of Swords. That's okay. We got 2 of Cups. Love for Taurus, please. Empress. Holler. Holla. And Page of Wands. Oh. Okay. Just one moment here. Taurus. Love. Okay, Taurus, listen. So what I'm seeing for you guys within love right now, there could be someone that you are currently with that you are maybe trying to take a different approach with, or something like that. I am seeing that there is worry and kind of anxiety in regards to love. Although for a lot of you that are currently booed up, you have something that is very solid right now. There could be conversations coming in about reciprocation and, you know, equal give and take that are really important. I don't know if some of you like have any like type of pregnancy scare going on. That is someone coming up for you, Taurus. But with this 9 of Swords and the cornucopia, I feel like within love there's also like an aspect of earning that's coming in. I don't know if maybe someone that it is that you are with, there could be this element of feeling like, I'm scared that I'm not earning enough to be worthy or something, or, you know, they aren't earning enough to be worthy. I don't know, like it's something like that that's kind of coming up, and you'll know whatever fits your situation. However, I do feel that so you're attaching your self-worth to your monetary value, which I would definitely be careful with, because I know you are a Taurus and that is kind of will go hand in hand with you, but it is kind of making you feel blocked off a little bit, I think, especially within your options within romance, right? I kind of feel like you may feel like you don't have that many options. You do. Whatever it is that you decide to do, I'm seeing some of you may be deciding to leave a long-term connection here after saying a truth, because possibly you are realizing that there's just too much confusion and illusion within the dynamic. And if that is the case, I am seeing you have a very balanced conversation. Basically, just confiding within each other and being upfront. Maybe walking away. Some of you could be parents. You know, so there's a little bit of an energy for a few of you. So some of you, it's like you're deciding to walk away from something that, you know, you maybe live with this person, you've been with this person for a while, you have like joint things together, things that you've grown. And you're deciding to walk away from that, and regain balance within self, because there's been some sort of kind of illusions or trickery around the relationship, or like a truth that has come forward that requires just like a transformation. Maybe it involves just being rude and mean around money. Honestly, that's what I'm seeing. I just feel like, I think that may be where you're starting to get this kind of complex in regards to, am I worthy enough when it comes to my earning capabilities to be chosen by someone in love? And I don't really think that's healthy, honestly. I will say it's not all about that. And I think that that's important. You know, with this heartache, there is a deeper opening of your heart space as well, though. And so in regards to some of you who are deciding to kind of, you know, move away from that situation, you know what I get? I get the vibe of someone that's like, at first they're like really cool with it and they're like super nice and everything, and then it's like the next morning you wake up and they're just like on the hate train for you, just like hella rude, you know, stuff like that. So I kind of am picking up on that, so just be aware. And then also for some of you, those who actually decide to talk it out instead of, because like I do feel like you guys could be just fighting over money within a relationship here. And if this is not within love, I am seeing that there could be an individual that's coming forward towards you. Sorry, let's start. So here's another dynamic. For those of you with someone who is just trying to work it out, getting through arguments about money and stuff, there's going to be a nice conversation where you can openly give and take, and you're going to be moving away from maybe obsession when it comes to money within the dynamic. And there's going to be good news here, in regards to balancing things out. I am seeing Taurus, Libra here for yourself, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, there's going to be a transformation here within the dynamic, that's going to allow you to feel more secure within it, and allow you to kind of get back to maybe growing things in a more serious way if there was some sort of obstacle because of that. And for some of you who are completely single, the people that are coming in, I would say, would be parents. I am seeing mother here with the Empress card. I do see someone coming in who may be some sort of paternal or maternal figure. And if they're not a parent, this could be maybe the mother of your child. I mean, I'm seeing, or father, right? But a mother is here. You could be a mother as well, but there's an emphasis on parenthood, even mutual obsession. There is mutual energy here, equal give and take. With the sun and the cornucopia, I just feel this to be very, very positive. Some of you may actually have to walk away from someone to step into this dynamic as well. And if that's the case, you will know. But yeah, within love, I mean, I am seeing someone come in for you here that's going to be very positive. I do feel as though they would be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for you. Going to be a deeper balancing within connections. If you felt really kind of just like out of it in regards to connections in your life, that's not something that's going to be happening any longer. Pisces, Uranus, 9th house. Yeah, this person is going to help you expand into higher concepts, even like different consciousness here. They may be really spiritual. They may just be like a master or a magician, or there is this new aspect of things coming into your reality when it comes to your love life. Maybe unexpected things actually just panning out to teach you very deep lessons here, in which there is like a spiritual aspect or like a psychological shift. Okay. Thank you, Taurus. Yeah, I mean, I am seeing someone come in here for you, and it looks very positive. You know, I mean, it can be what you make it. I feel like you will. Excuse me. All right, Taurus, let's do career. What's the deal for Taurus and career right now? Taurus and career right now. Taurus and career right now. Taurus and career. Taurus and career right now. Okay, Taurus, so here we have maybe like a bit of a standstill here within your career. You could just be kind of, you know, I feel like you are working with other people in order to reach like a higher level here within your career or something like that. However, there is a little bit of a standstill because what is necessary, you know what I'm getting now? I feel like you're just like running yourself over to get stuff done when realistically it may be just like the period for you to kind of wait. I'm seeing that you have some sort of indecision. There's definitely some aspect of like freezing when it comes to making a career decision. And indecision. So the Two of Swords and indecision is here, which are pretty much the same card, like different decks. So I am seeing you take action, but it's strange because you're at like a little bit of a fallow season where you're like pausing because you need the balance of pausing, or maybe you're like it's against your will or something for your career. However, you are still trying to move forward. But so there's an element of action here, but it seems like the mind is conflicted. Maybe in regards to, I feel like you're wanting to make more money, but there is some sort of blockage here when it comes to finances and acquiring more of those. Definitely something that I'm seeing. Defo. I am seeing lots of charity though. I think that there will be a lot of people that help you within your career to like help grow the situation, because I do see you like networking a lot with people, and so there's going to be a lot of helping hands to be able to help you kind of build whatever it is that you're building, even within this space of kind of being at a little bit of a standstill. So maybe it's like you're waiting for stuff to go through. Like, I don't really know. But there is an element of that, and the indecision is causing you to wait. But it's like, I actually think that because of all the people that you know and the people that you interact with, you're going to be taking steps forward within your career as well. I do also see you incorporating more of an intuitive, kind of gentle, nurturing aspect to your career. That's going to be really helpful. Yeah, I mean, you are taking action in a very innovative, different way. Whatever it is that you're doing for career, I feel like is not something that a lot of people are doing. And obviously, like, if people are doing it, you're doing it in a different way, a way that is more alluring and attractive to buyers. And you are fully taking action within your individuality within this field, and it's going to be quite beneficial for you. I just get the feeling that you are going to shoot forward in whatever this is, and things are going to happen very quickly. With the 8 of Wands, there is just a couple things. So even though you may feel like you're at a bit of a standstill, like there could be something coming up here where it's like there's this element of having to wait, there's this element of having to stop, right, and maybe recalibrate, rebalance. It's like right after that you're just gonna get shot forward. So that is awesome. Thank you very much, Taurus. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to like and don't forget to comment. I would love to see your comments, and I also would love to hear what you thought about it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please visit my website, snakepetalhealing.com. And if not, then you can also look at my bio because my email is there, and feel free to email me. All right. Thank you, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. What up, Gem? What up, Gem, baby? Let's see what's happening. So we're doing love and we're doing career today. So let's see, Gemini, what's happening for you. Ooh, love and career. I'm going to go ahead and just wait because go take a drink. Some good old-fashioned H2O. Good quality H2O. Some water boy voice is not good. Oops, it used to be better. All right, Gemini. So let's do love and career for you. So Gemini, let's get started with love. Let's pull for Gemini and love. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Purr, slay. Queen of Wands. Gemini's in love. Two of Cups. Ooh, everyone's getting Two of Cups, which is really cute. I love the reciprocation. There must be something. I think Venus is in Scorpio right now, so that is cute and devoted. Four of Pentacles. Gemini within love. Gemini within love. Four of Swords. Okay, so listen. I'm feeling like, Gemini, there is something unexpected within your love life. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual that may have just come in out of nowhere. I'm picking up on this energy of you did not expect to be as into this person as you were, and it just really threw you off. We're getting Leo energy, and you are just totally enthralled. Like, I don't think you were ready at all. There is maybe this person is busy. Like, I get the element of holding back and like not fully putting all your eggs in one basket with this individual. Let's see. Yeah, I think you're trying to. So for some of you, this could be someone within your past that you had a relationship with that you're not sure if you want to move forward, because like maybe they reached out to you unexpectedly and you're like not sure how to handle that. Because there is indecision when it comes to showing up and like giving your all within the dynamic, and there is holding back as well as envy. So it's like, you know, someone could be envious of you. Maybe that's why the relationship was kind of messy in the past. Someone was envious of you, and if not, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I feel like within love, you're realizing that you need to take a pause or take a break. Like there's an element of taking a break with a Leo individual, perhaps. Within the dynamic here, within love, someone that you shared stuff with, there's been a truth that came forward about maybe some situations in which there was less than honesty, and I think that has shifted for you, and now you feel like you have to hold back, right? So that is for some of you. I do get the feeling that you want to heal this though, because something is telling you that you want to heal it. And of course, I'm not going to tell you otherwise, you know, just be wary whenever you find stuff out about people. It's like, you know, did they really do that? Because, you know, your real husband or wife probably wouldn't effing do that. And if they are already your husband and wife, then there you go, right? But, you know, if you're in that sort of dynamic and you recognize that behavior, you should probably get out while you can, right? Before things get even more intertwined. Now, for those of you that are single, I am seeing a Leo, possibly an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius come in for you. Although you know, this person I think actually seems super great. But either you or them, there's an element of mistrust or holding back or distrustfulness. Like I just feel like there's a lot of like super cooling out. Like someone is just like playing it so cool, and it could be you, Gemini, it could be them. But someone feels the need to maybe take a break. Someone could be possibly healing from something that requires them to take space, right? And I do think that maybe there could be some gossip surrounding your connection that is causing one of you to hold back. And I am seeing this element of like envy, so people could be envious of your connection. I kind of get the feeling that you know what, Gemini, I literally feel like you really find this person attractive. People find you attractive together. You will be like a really cute, like adorable couple to look at. And I think that, you know, why am I feeling like you're like, what about like if I go public with this person, then, you know, that kind of gets in the way of some of my hoes. Gemini, I know you did not just say that. But yeah, I do think that, no judgment though. I do think that if, you know, some of you have this connection go public, I just think that, who knows if it will though, because honestly, I feel like you're indecisive about it. So I think that you find this person really attractive, but then for those of you that are single, maybe there's some element of not trusting this person. But I do want to just put you on game to the fact that you could be projecting. Okay? And what actually might be required of you is just like some alone time to like sit and meditate and think about it. You know, check out your subconscious mind and in what ways you may feel like this person is too good to be true, and you're self-sabotaging, okay? I know that might not be the most thing that you want to hear, but It is. Whatever this dynamic is, it's going to change you in some way, okay? Unexpectedly. I think that, yeah, this is going to be about fine tuning to the self, the emotional body, and the processes of how we approach relationships, okay? So the works are, it's already in motion here. You can really take whatever steps that you want, but this person is coming into your life because there is some lesson that needs to be learned here. As well, Gem, you look really, really attractive right now. I think that a lot of people are into you, and I do feel like maybe that's why you're hesitant to commit. Okay. Sorry if that was a little messy. Sometimes they can be. All right, so Gemini, let's get into career. Gemini, career, please. Ooh, somebody working hard. Could be an apprenticeship going on, or just like a lot of hours spent working is what I'm seeing for Gemini. Four of Swords. Oh, I mean, hey, I don't know if you work to the point of burnout and you're kind of feeling that right now. Okay. All right, so you know what I'm getting? I'm getting like a new beginning within career here. Maybe something like a new venture forward. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a lot of hard work in the field, maybe years and years of study and dedication, and then taking a break and wanting to move towards something new and having the people around you maybe not understand or try to talk you out of it because maybe it's more passion based or something like that. But I fully think you should go for it. Let me see here. Career for Gemini. Yeah, like just be strategic with the way that you move forward. I am seeing that you're making a decision here, but you're making sure that you cross all your T's and dot your I's, right? Like you're not just gonna go into it willy-nilly and do something silly. That's not Gemini. I mean, it can be sometimes, but like just don't, you know what I mean? Like you know what's up. You could be just taking on a new venture within your career as well. Maybe something new that you're adding to your repertoire of things that is just going to require some strategy. I do get the feeling like love life is affecting career at this time, so do be cognizant of that. And yeah, there's something about needing to defend your love for whatever this is while bringing it forward. It may require strategy and fine tuning in the sense that this could be a bigger thing that requires contracts and things of that sort. So it's a lot of hard work. I kind of get the vibe of like this being like a love child of yours or some sort of passionate, creative, love child that you like within your business. And, I'm actually seeing it pan out very well for you with the sun here. It's all about taking action, and I think it's going to help you feel a lot more fulfilled. And I mean, I feel like Spirit is on your side with this Fool card and strategy, which do kind of contradict themselves because the Fool is like just about kind of willy-nilly going forward and trusting, and then strategy. You can do both, right? You can be lighthearted in your approach and have this will to move forward as well as be strategic, and I just do recommend that within your career. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is something that's going to definitely put you in the spotlight. I think that Gemini, you're going to be a lot more. So if you were on a team before or something, it's more like you now, or it's like, if you were doing something with a group before, it's like now, even if you are doing stuff with the group, it's more specialized or something like that. There's a focus and illumination on you and just being seen. I do think that this has to do with routines or changes to structures, changes to policies, or something like that. This is kind of what I'm picking up for you, Gemini. All right. So, that's awesome. So thank you, Gemini. I've got you covered here for today. I always like veer off when I'm editing it out. It's like my brain just draws a blank. But yeah, if you've liked that, please don't forget to like. And if you would like to leave a comment, I would love to hear your reflections as well as comments because it really does help the channel. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can visit my website, snakepetalhealing.com, or you can visit the link in my bio as well. All right. Thank you so much, Gemini. We're going to move on to Cancer now. Cancer, hello. What's up? Let's see what's going on for you within love and career. That's what we're going to be pulling for you today, okay? So, Cancer, within love, let us see. Let us pray. All right. As you having some troubles, let us pray. All right, Cancer. We got 8 of Wands and we got 6 of Pentacles. Within love for Cancer, please. Okay, within love for Cancer, please. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo individual. I get like you're going to be very active with talking to someone online. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. I think that there's a lot of messages coming in. I feel as though you are feeling very generous, wanting to give to this person. You definitely want to talk to this person as much as you can. That's definitely the energy that I'm picking up on. You feel like you can trust this individual within love. And I mean, I feel like you can. The energy looks very positive here, but there is some element of holding back, okay? So maybe we can get into that. Ooh, okay. With broken heart and community, is there like, do other people know this person and are they telling you stuff about this person or something like that? I mean, that could be something that's coming up within love. But, you know, if this is someone, I feel like this is someone coming in for you here again, because we have Ace of Pentacles. Someone that you dealt with in the past, or someone that you kind of have like a bit of a history with. Now, with the broken heart community, woman holding a coin, woman holding a heart. There's something to do with like, are you doing what Taurus is doing with like attaching your self-worth to your money and what your earning capabilities are as well? Because I would like stop doing that. It's not good for you. You know, you deserve to be loved. You're worthy of love regardless of what it is that you make monetarily, as much as society will tell you otherwise. And I even subscribe to that for a little bit too, but it's like at the end of the day, I don't believe that. I don't date for money or love. Do you? If you do, it's totally fine, but you know, a lot of people don't. And someone can grow within a dynamic, right? And so can you. But if that's not relevant, I'm just seeing, yeah, someone that you're going to be talking to a lot online. But there is an element of going over the fine print with somebody. I think that there are like things that you're like trying to add up in your head about this individual where you're like, I don't know what to make of them. I think it is like a Leo individual or possibly an Aries, Sagittarius individual, a Libra, maybe Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I mean, seems very positive. I think there's an element of you being nervous because you don't exactly know how it's going to end. I think that there are remnants of your past that are still kind of seeping in, but you know, romance is here for you. Get rid of that negative self-talk, Cancer. Why are you doing that? There was this element of, you know, it's just going to turn out the way it did before or something. Right? I don't think it's going to. It's not going to be exactly the same. It's not going to be a repeat of your nightmare situation, okay? I can guarantee you that. Well, I won't say anything because you know how people are with free will, but it's like, it's not giving that. There's also this element within love, like if you don't choose to move forward with this Leo person or this fire sign, whoever it is that comes into your vicinity, wanting another chance kind of with you or just wanting to give things a go, maybe even someone that you work with possibly, if you're not going to be trying things again, you know what I feel? I just feel like maybe the judge has struck the gavel with this individual, your metaphorical judge within your head, and been like clocked it and been like, yeah, this is, I don't know, like, I don't know if I can move forward with this person or something like that. But like, don't be like that. Don't be like that, because I actually think that yes, you can. There just seems to be like a lot of maybe obstacles or conflicting factors, perhaps. I mean, your best friend is going to be communicating with this person if you're feeling like doing that. Now, for those of you who decide not to move forward with this person, I am seeing within your love life, there's a lot of recalibration of the way that you see love. So, you know, you're going over maybe what made me choose this person that, you know, I'm still doing, or what are these patterns that I'm still perpetuating within relationships. There's a lot of that, and that is going to open you up to love even deeper, right? So Both of the relationships will, but I am definitely, here's the thing. This person may be a bit of a hothead. They could get into arguments that could, they could be kind of rude and get into arguments that are a little bit damaging to you or something like that, in that way. And that could be just some things that you might have to heal from even after, you know what I mean? So just be cognizant of that as well. Wear your emotions on your sleeve even more so than you already do. I do know that a lot of Cancers will try to keep the peace kind of often, and it's like, you can't really hide your emotions all that well, but some of you can. Right? Yeah, so that is what I'm seeing for love. We're going to go with career now for Cancer. Career for Cancer. Sorry, too many cards. Career for Cancer, please. Ooh. Cancer. Career for Cancer. Career for Cancer. Okay. We've got a decision here, I think. I think you've got a couple options between which way that you want to... Do you have some options here within which way you want to move forward within your career? I am obviously seeing that you're going to be choosing the one that is most beneficial to you, as much as that's obvious. You could also have a lover that comes in that helps you within your career as well. That could be something that is coming up. I mean, whatever it is that you choose for career at this time, it's going to be something that brings you a lot of joy, that helps you even get closer to spirit. So it makes me think of like a moving meditation, right? Or something of that sort. Something that you can just zone out, and it actually is going to be helping you grow kind of in the long run. I'm seeing you look very, very attractive to prospects. You could be closing out cycles within jobs and choosing a new one, kind of, or just closing out certain cycles within your career and starting anew. I mean, you are coming up. This could also be something to do with the internet. You could have something to do with the internet come up here, or communication, or something within your career. Yeah, we're definitely getting emphasis on that. I feel like you could be holding back or just be indecisive about doing it because maybe you don't think that you have what it takes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I mean, I always say this to people. Yeah, okay, like the millionaires of the world, they did it, but they're not special particularly, right? Like a lot of these people are not special. They're everyday people just like you and I. They just did it. They didn't let people stop them with their negative self-talk and stuff like that, right? Like, actually, anything is fucking attainable pretty much, especially if you are in a first world country, right? If you're in a third world country, you have more barriers and stuff, but I do think that, anything is possible. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be going with something super passionate within your career, or your career is feeling super passionate to you now, and I'm just seeing you stack your bread and kind of, take action towards your goals here. You could also be having a little bit of a side hustle as well on the side that you're having a hard time investing in. Yeah, put in the hard work here within your career. I get the vibe of public image, so I feel like some of you are like trying to do like a side hustle or something that involves like, I don't know if it's like that involves the internet somehow. Like if you want to be like an internet personality or something, like please do it, or share your work online, please do it. Like I wholeheartedly encourage you to. It's all about just putting in the steady work and effort, and the fact that you're going to be working towards your goals as well within your career is going to really give you a lot of fulfillment. So you're going to end up being a lot happier because you're not cutting off a part of you that you want to embrace and embody, right? Or a certain you that you want to be. So thank you very much, Cancer. Go ahead and like this if you like the reading. And please don't forget to comment because I'd love to hear from you. It really helps grow the channel as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, please visit my website, snakepetalhealing.com, or visit the link in my bio. Okay, so Leo. Hello, Leo. We're going to go with love and career right now. So, Leo, let's get into love. Leo, love. Leo, love, love, love. Leo, love. Leo, love. Okay, Leo. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Leo. Hold on. Leo for love, please. Leo for love. Why am I singing? Leo for love. Oh, there you it. Leo for love. Okay. Carrying connections. What's up? I feel like you're healing something. Maybe healing some sort of connection. You may have long-term goals with an individual. Okay, so I am seeing air, water, and I'm literally seeing all signs here. So Leos are popping. When do people not want you though? Like, honestly, Leos usually, they're wanted. They're in high demand, like, usually. But let me just break this down. Let me see what's up with it. I feel like there's a lot of flirtiness within your love life. So it's like whether you're booed up or you're single here, there is this element of approaching things from a really lighthearted perspective and just being like really bubbly and exciting within your love life. So I am seeing that. I'm getting a lot of flirty energy. I think that you look very abundant to the people around you, and that's drawing them in. I also feel like you're actually functioning more from the heart now. And whether that's something that other people are going to notice, you are noticing it within yourself. Like, I think you're just getting more and more in touch with yourself throughout your love life. I feel like this is coming from a decision of wanting to open your heart. Or maybe after cutting off a certain individual, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Maybe you were just like, I literally can't have that BS in my life, and, you know, this is what needs to be done. Or maybe you're just thinking to yourself, okay, like, I'm really looking for something that's going to stand the test of time. And in order to have that, I need to open my heart, right? I can't be dismissive or shallow or, you know, things of that sort. You could have also been cut off by a air sign, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And, you know, it's causing you to have this renewal within love. I mean, you look attractive. People are into you. For those of you that are booed up, this is just a deepening within your love life. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Leo. My gosh. I've been so burpy lately. Okay, yes, that is right. I am seeing a deepening within your love life. You could have suitors. Yeah, you could have suitors come in. These suitors are going to be looking for a long-term thing. I'm not really seeing flings here. It could start off as a fling, but for the most part, these people are wanting long-term. And I do just get the sense that somebody is coming in from the past, someone that you had a dynamic with. And I think you're being like, do I want to give this another go, right? Do I want to give this another go, this long-term thing? This person has some sort of hold over you. You see them as so different and unique and dreamy. It's like, you know, you find them to be really attractive and alluring to you. And I also think this person is very healthy and takes care of themselves, with really interests you. There is that element of like pride and you feeling very prideful with how they look. And that could be something that attracts them to you as well, or attracts you to them, okay? Yeah, sorry, that was a little bit, oh. My honey's messaging me. Oh, gosh, I'm gonna do a reading. Actually, he's a Virgo. So I'm going to do the reading and then... yeah, then I'll answer. Sorry, I got so sidetracked. Okay. Virgo. Oh, sorry, Leo. thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to like and comment. I would love to hear your comments and just, little like things that you had to add about it. It really helps the channel grow, and I just super appreciate it. If you want to book a personal reading with me, please visit snakepetalhealing.com or visit my bio because the link is in there. All right, Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Virgo, what is popping? Let's get talking about your love life and your career, okay? So we're going to do that. So Virgo, love life. Virgo, love life. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Cute. Virgo, love life. Virgo, love life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Virgo, love life. And 9 of Cups. Let me just pull here for you, Virgo. Virgo. Love life. Oh. Not me being with a Virgo and being like, what? You can feel certain ways, and you know what I mean? Like, it's none of my business. Plus, maybe he's not even tuned into these, but... Alright, so Virgo. I am seeing this truth within your love life coming forward, okay? You're having realizations. You're having realizations that maybe you are super happy within a dynamic, but you still have attachments to other maybe past relationships or other things. But there is a 10 of Cups aspect here. It's just like, why do I think that you're starting to realize that maybe you would just be happier on your own? That could be a thing. I feel as though you've manifested commitment or something like that, Virgo, and now you're like wondering if it's really what you want. Now, you're holding on to pains from the past within your love life. I feel like it's a hard time walking away from that. There is a balance within your love life that needs to be acquired with this, because I do feel like you're kind of like teeter-tottering here on, what is it that I want, or am I still hurt from the past, or, stuff like that. You may come through with a truth with an individual that you may be planning to walk away from them and focus on yourself. And you may feel as though you need to justify this behavior and kind of, justify things to them. But I just get the vibe that you're like, I am working on myself right now, and it's very important that I do that. Super important that I work on myself right now, because I still have things from the past that are unresolved and, stuff like that. But I do think that somebody is offering you something. Okay? Someone is offering you love. Can you take it? To me, this looks really promising. This is looking like something that's going to open up your heart space in a very positive way. Like, this person really cares about you and like wants the best for you, kind of thing, and they will. This looks like someone who's going to actually take care of your heart and like nurture it. But I'm just feeling like there's truth coming forward about your love life, about how you may not be ready for this because you still have some things to kind of go through within self. Right? There's like a transformation. I just feel as though you're confused, but you will be kind of answering this inner call here to make a decision. So I don't know what decision you may make. I do feel like you may, so some of you may decide to end things, some of you may decide to move forward with this person, but you are scared, right? There's a lot of flip-floppy back and forth energy. I just don't know what should we be thinking. Okay, but listen, whatever this like connection is that you have with this person, it's spiritual, it's sensual, right? or whoever it is that may be coming in for you. It's spiritual, it's sensual, and it's very attention grabbing. Like, I feel like the two of you together are going to be like showstoppers. Like, I just think that you're both like really attractive people that are super unique. So when you kind of walk in the room, like, it is giving like attractive power couple vibes. And there is like a extreme sexual connection there and a spiritual, extreme spiritual connection. And you definitely match each other's freak as well as match each other's swag. No swag gap, okay? You're on the same frequency. Freak. So, yeah, I mean, there may be a conversation coming up here about this. I mean, whether some of you are going to choose to move forward, I feel like, yeah, this is a person coming in. This could be a Leo individual or a fire sign. I am seeing Leo energy quite a bit. Okay? Or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Virgo, Gemini here. We have Taurus. We have Scorpio. So they could have these placements. So that is what I'm seeing for you within love. So for singles, you know, are you able to let go of that hurt and allow this person in your life? For those that are, you know, with someone, are you able to let go of that hurt and let this person, you know, into your heart? Okay. Virgo, career. Let's see career for Virgo, please. Career for Virgo. Ooh, career for Virgo. We got threes. We got cycles within career. Career for Virgo. Ooh, we got a lot of threes. Oh, goodness gracious. There you are. There you are. We got a lot of threes and a four. So yeah, I feel like new cycles here within your career. I do get the feeling that you could be making more money within your career. There is something here that's like already, I just feel like maybe where your career is something that you're already familiar with, people you already know that you'll be networking with, and you're going to be kind of making waves within your career here. Like, you may already be within this career sphere. Career for Virgo. Yeah, so, okay, with the indecision, you know, I feel like you're doubting yourself when it comes to career. You just don't know. There's something that you already are versed in. Why are you nervous? You think you can't do it? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's just like, this is this negative self-talk that I'm seeing. And it's like, you know, what's up with it? You've got this. You can do this. Wholeheartedly, you can do this. So I am seeing within your career, you're like collaborating with other people. Maybe there could be like a creative aspect to this. You could be building things, or you see with the Three of Pentacles how he's like doing carvings to like carve out like the best career path, or just like his dream world. You know, this could be a dream job for you. I do see you making milestones and celebrations within your career. You may be actually like really starting to take home some cake and some bank here, and just really excelling, like whatever it is that you do. I think that you do it very well, and it causes animosity possibly in the workplace for you. There's definitely an element of jealousy and envy within the workplace for, or within whatever career aspect that it is that you're choosing at this time. Yeah, people are just hating. They're seeing you look how you look, and they're like, you know, they're tripping. So don't let that get you. You're coming up here stable. There's like this, you may be taking a leap of faith in a new direction. You could have taken a break here before it is that you dive back into this career, whatever it is, but you're obviously very good at it. You're already super well versed at it, and I am seeing you be celebrated and make milestones within whatever this creative kind of career is. And your ships are already in, so it just gives me that like people already know you. You already converse with the people that are going to be hiring you, or you know, you already have clients. Like, it's something like that. But there's just this element of indecision and indecisiveness. You may actually have to walk away from certain habits, certain friend groups, certain ways of being. I don't know if you drink or partake in certain activities that are kind of not the best for you. That may be something that you need to leave behind within moving into this next aspect of your career. Okay. Yeah, it's something to do with something that brings you a lot of fulfillment and joy. Something that you've been working at for a while, or some skill that you already know. Um, it's very, it's delightful to the senses, okay? I don't know what that means to you, but it also is creative. So there's something creative about this. I feel like you work with the elements because you can see this person. Can you see this person? They have like a jewel in their hand. See that? So I just feel like you're working with the elements, and this is like wood. There's wood, uh, there's crystal, there's stone, there's something like that. There's stone and crystal and stuff in all these and wood. So yeah, there's something about that building, creating, okay? So that is what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. If you did rock with that, go ahead and like this, and don't forget to comment because I'd love to hear your, I'd love to hear your thoughts on things. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, go ahead and visit my website, snakepetalhealing.com, and or visit the link in my bio. Then we're gonna move on to Libra, but first I have to send a quick message just to make sure that all's well with my Virgo bunny. Okay, so just hold on. I'm gonna edit this out. Okay. OMG, so sorry. Okay, so we're obviously gonna just skip that in the timestamp, and we're gonna move right on. All right, so next up we have Libra. Hi, Libra. It's Lav here. We're going to do love and career reading, okay? So let's get into love for Libra. What is up? Love for Libra right now. King of Wands. Love for Libra. Five of Pentacles. Love for Libra. Page of Cups. Ooh. Queen of Wands and Temperance. Okay, Libra, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing that you could feel disempowered within your love life. I feel like there's like a Sagittarius right now that you might be messing with, or a Leo, Aries, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I am seeing that you feel disempowered within the connection, and you're moving away from it into calmer waters. You may have felt left out by this individual, or they did not help you when you actually needed it. And I'm seeing that. However, I'm seeing that you want to give this person another chance secretly, right? There's something pulling you in with this individual. Within your love life, though, for those of you who maybe don't resonate with that, you are coming off really balanced, super attractive. Like, you are really charismatic right now. and also just have like just the right amount of like emotion that you're giving off, because you know sometimes Librans can be like a bit detached. Like you're not giving that right now. You're not giving that right now. This person, for those of you who are messing with like a fire sign or something that is disempowering within the relationship, they did something sneaky to you. They did something sneaky to you and you found out about it, and now you're like, how am I supposed to trust you? Like literally, how am I supposed to trust you? You had to speak up on it. I feel like this was like within the like beginning stages of your relationship. They did something and like kept it a secret. Realistically, I feel like they double crossed you because they were jealous or envious of you, and you know you've maybe found out later. And I feel like, you know, it's forced you to take certain action that you maybe didn't want to take within a dynamic here. But if not, within your love life, I'm seeing you be very abundant. Your self-worth is very high at this time. However, you are holding on to deceit and pains from the past, and it's making it a bit hard for you. I think that people are finding you to be so attractive that they're getting jealous and envious of you. I think people think like, oh, so and so looks so good, they always get what they want, you know what I mean? And it's just like, have you been to Earth? Like, you know, it's not always like that. I don't know why people feel that way, but yeah, I'm thinking that you're going to start opening up in your love life about things that you desire more so, things that you need within a dynamic, you know, just being like, I require this. Like, I think that prior to this, Libra, you were like pretty apt to just kind of let things be what they will and not really like ask for your needs to be met. Tudka. Yeah, you were just like not really asking for your needs to be met, and now you are. Just been like, I think way too many instances of you being left out in the cold by people within love, and you're like, no, at this point I'll be speaking up. I'm not going to be the one that keeps myself stuck in the dark, and if this person wants to lie, if this person wants to do whatever, they can, but I'll have said my piece, right? So I do see this like new kind of sticking up for self within love, but you're looking really good. If someone does come in, it'll be very slowly, like they're going to ease their way into your life. I do see it as being like a fire sign. They're going to ease their way into your life. They're going to try to be really helpful. It's going to be very healing. It's going to start off very slow. Maybe someone that you already know from the past, right? And this is going to be great. This karmic justice, this is someone who a lot of people are in competition for. Like, they're super attractive, I think, and I think a lot of people want them, but they'll be choosing you. And this could be someone that you grow something with. So I'm seeing like long-term kind of, you know, move in together or commitment, and even possibly someone that you could have a family with. So heck yeah, but just know that it's going to be very moderate. I don't think that it's going to like move super quickly. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I mean, this person thinks that you look so good. They're going to want to show you off. They find you so unique, and it's like there is something about you that is like a guilty pleasure to them, or you're like a temptress or a tempter or something like that. Like there's some sort of like bad boy, bad girl, like some kind of lustful energy there, but it's like positive because it's like in a healthy way, right? It's not in like a discardy kind of way. So Libra, for career, what is coming up for career? You know, I feel like there may be delays within your career at this time, Libra. Yeah, there may be some cycles that are, you may feel a little bit discouraged about your career at this time. There are cycles that are closing out, endings that are taking place, delays in regards to your career. It's very slow. It seems like that's kind of like what the vibe is for you, is that it's very slow kind of moving forward right now. And these delays are making you think like, okay, is this even meant for me, you know? But I do think that yes, it is. And there's another there is another opportunity coming in with this career. I just think that you've maybe had a lot of endings within your career recently, or situations that kind of made you feel delays and have been a little bit slow moving. And I think that this is what's making you question it. However, it is for you. It is for you. There may be some situations that you have to wrap up from to be able to move forward, if that makes sense. Maybe dynamics involving other people, maybe dynamics involving family or people that feel like family. There's something of that sort that I am seeing come in for you. There's some element of like a past life thing within your career. So I think that you're doing what it is you're supposed to be doing. This is something that you even did in a past life. So it is for you. I feel like for some of you, whatever it is that you do for your career, this involves taking action, may involve movement or food, it's kind of like what I'm getting. Analyzation, depth, psychology. I don't know. There's like a few things, okay? But there is something here that is very healing to people, right? So whatever it is that you do for your career is incredibly healing. I think that right now things are just moving a little bit slow for you. And because there have been setbacks and because there have been endings within your career, you're like, oh my God, like, I don't even know if I can still do this anymore. Well, I would say continue to stick on with it. Get familiar with the routines and things like that, because that's super important too. But yeah, it's for you. Maybe just try to build some really good routines within the next little while to help kind of push you forward, right? Because there are certain things that you need to walk away from or change direction slightly to be able to allow this to take off more. Okay, I hope that made sense. Thank you very much, Libra. Please don't forget to like and comment. I love to see your comments as well as it helps my channel grow. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, please do so by visiting my website, snakepetalhealing.com, or visiting the link in my bio. All right, and Libra, we're going to move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I need to stretch. Realistically, I need food, I think. I'm hungry. I haven't really eaten. So Scorpio, that's 8 out of 12. We're getting down there. We're going to do love and we're going to do career for you, okay? So let's do it. Do you guys like Coil Ray? I don't know why I said that. I like Coil Ray. All right, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, let's go with love. Ooh, 7 of Swords. What? Scorpio, we got Queen of Wands. We got Page of Cups, Scorpio. Okay, listen up. I feel like there's a dynamic with someone that you have had a really hard time seeing eye to eye with. Okay, there's someone that you're deciding whether you want to be long-term with someone that you argue with a lot. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do think that this is someone that you're already kind of like in a union with. Oh, is there some money stuff that wasn't brought up to you and you feel betrayed, Scorpio? I kind of feel like... Yeah, I do get the vibe that there's some money stuff that wasn't completely disclosed to you or something, and now you're feeling like, what do I even know about this person? What else do they keep from me? I think you're seeing a way in which this person was strategically approaching you that kind of rubbed you the wrong way within the dynamic, okay? Now, if this is someone new coming in for you, this can be someone who may not have a bunch of money, and you may have a hard time seeing them clearly in the beginning. I just feel like you think this person is sneaky, but I don't actually think that they're sneaky. You know what I think it is? I think that they're just embarrassed to tell you certain things, and that's why they seem that way. They're like holding their cards to their chest because they're like nervous to tell you stuff because they feel like you're gonna judge them. They may even try to come off like they have more money than they do. Queen of Wands, thinking man. They're really smart though. They're really smart. They're really good with their hands in some way. Might be handy of you to know. You know, they're a really strong individual. I feel like they've been through a lot. They may be a little bit hard around the edge of Scorpio. But they're really intelligent. They have a lot of passion for you. They want to offer you something sturdy, reliable. I think that it can be something very beautiful. They have a lot of appreciation for you. I just think there's like a little bit of a turbulence in the beginning because they like don't know how to be fully open. Now, one thing that you should never do is lie to a Scorpio or BS a Scorpio, you know, because it's just like you're not winning that. It's not helpful to anyone. With the Page of Cups, I mean, yeah, I think this person is just strategic with you. So I think that's why you're being like, what the hell, what the helly, you know? But yeah, I mean, I'm seeing you give this person another chance here after maybe a bit of a break, or just seeing what's what and just realizing that like, okay, now you could be kind of tied up with work. It could be hard for you to date because you have a lot going on at work perhaps, or you could prioritize that. Or you may have some like classes, some like outside classes and things that you're doing on your spare time, or some extracurricular activities that interfere with your love life a little bit. But I am seeing that this is like beginning stages of the relationship. And if this is a relationship that you've had for a long time, there's like new aspects of the relationship coming forward within like emotional vulnerability and maybe monetary things. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot more communication based on like processes of how things are done, feelings about how things are done, creativity, and things of that sort. As well as if there's any children involved, there's going to be a lot of conversation about children as well being had. Lifestyle is very important. I think that this person has a really a good lifestyle that you'll really enjoy. They're very communicative and transformative. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that you could have children with this person, whether it may be now or even in the future. Or there could be talk of that, or they could really bond with your children if you have children. But yeah, this person is really, really smart, and they look good. And they think that you look really good. And they think that you're really smart. And they think that they just basically think the sun shines out your... Okay, Scorp. So, gotta love that. That's what you want. Okay, so career. Career for Scorpio. What's the deal? Career for Scorpio. Career for Scorpio. Oh. Career for Scorpio. Career for Scorpio. Jeez Louise, Scorpio, what's up? I feel like your career right now, you're not feeling so hot about it. Is there... are you losing money within it? There's some sort of heartbreak. I mean, I feel like it's like somewhere where you can be very creative or let your personality be shown, but it's like there may be a lot of competition within your field that's starting you. Oh, okay, well, it's just like, I don't know why this kind of coming up. Okay, within your career, there is a balance taking place within your career, but I think that there's been some turbulence within that. If you were losing money or just not making as much money as you want, I am seeing more of that come in. There's a new cycle coming in for you. There is creative aspects that you're going to be earning money more creatively than you have before. Something about your creativeness is going to be on display, so I don't know if that's like creative director or like art person. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not totally sure what the dynamic may be, but there is a creative aspect that's being shown. Maybe your career is something creative that you do. I would say with your hands, maybe. Yeah, there's something within the career right now that is making you feel hostile, or like as if there is some upset. Okay, so somebody upset the milk. Somebody spilled the milk. And, there's hostilities. So not 100% sure what that's about, but it seems like this is helping you get even more on track within your career, even though it seems like it's not. Because you have everything that you need. There's balance being restored. There's new opportunities being offered to you. And that is after. I just kind of feel like there is a partnership maybe, or some sort of business partnership that you may be regretting right now within your career that needs to take a turn. Or you may be realizing that there is some aspect of your career that is just not enough for you. And you need to take a pivot maybe. I don't know if that is hitting. But yeah, there's definitely something being dug up and excavated. Sorry. Within your career sector. Yeah, there's a light being shined. Maybe there's like a dynamic within your career right now that is just not super healthy for you, whether it's your mindset in regards to it or it's the people around you. Like, I kind of am getting like people around you though just causing kind of some trouble. There definitely could be some tweaks to the policies that may be helpful. Okay. Thank you very much, Scorpio. Yeah, there's a bit of gossip, but that's going to be corrected. Just hang in there. Just hang in there, keep doing you, and things will correct themselves. Thank you, Scorpio. Don't forget to like and comment. I would love to hear your reflections and comments. I just really like hearing them, as well as it's really helpful for the channel. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please go ahead and visit the link in my bio or visit my website, snakepetalhealing.com. Thank you. Okay. Who's next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Notorious Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Very, very true. I love me Sagittarius, honestly. I cannot, as an Aries, you guys rock. Okay, so we're going to do love and we're going to do career. So Sag, what's going on in your love life? Sagittarius love life, please. Okay, this is looking better, I think, than last time. Oh, okay. Sagittarius love life. Sagittarius love life. Sagittarius love life. Okay. Listen, there is like a renewal here within your love life. You're getting passionate again. You may have been hurt in the past, but I think now you're being able to kind of communicate with maybe even yourself, or come to terms with yourself about, okay, I was really going through it, and this happened, but I'm gonna make it through, and I have the opportunity to manifest a new amazing partner. Right? There's going to be more communication. Maybe you're reaching out to people. Maybe you're going out more. I do see you still working really, really hard to allow yourself to really be out there like that, to be in these streets, Sag, but you are persevering, okay? So there is perseverance, and I think despite that, you're being like, I'm still happy with who I am. And you also could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. That person, if you're dealing with one of those people and they're just giving you a run for your money, I am seeing you kind of get through it, and you will be talking about it, which is going to manifest change here soon within the dynamic. Yeah, like, I feel like you're literally within your love life, you're like, okay, like, this sucks, but it definitely could be worse, right? I've been through the ringer, and now I'm at this point now where it's like I'm moving forward and I'm gonna do it. There's not like as much of a hopelessness. And if that hopelessness is present, it's starting to kind of fade away, and maybe your logical mind is kicking in, right? And being like, you've gotten through worse than this, right? So that is what I'm seeing. I feel like there's going to be more communication. You might actually be speaking up within your love life, even if it's causing turbulence or problems with other people. I'm just seeing you not really care. I'm seeing you really take control and just Be that vocal Sag that I know that you can be. And if you're with someone, you're going to speak up within your dynamic as well, within the relationship, and say what needs to be said, because I think you've been holding your tongue for a while with this person. Maybe just because you were trying to get them to do a certain thing or something, and you just kind of reach your point and you're like, no, I'm just saying it. It's just like, it's not even going to be planned for you to just say whatever it is that you need to say. It's just going to be said. But I do think that this is going to be positive. I don't know if this is going to be in related to money that you're going to be doing that. I am seeing you being very sexually alluring during this time as well. There is someone that you can manipulate sexually, to get what you want. And I think that you might be doing that. You might be pulling out some of the stops of being hot. Okay, yeah, I mean, there is a big transformation here within your love life and the depth of it. We're getting very emotional with everything, and just kind of really, as much as passion is there, deep emotion is there as well, and there's just a big change and transformation surrounding it. So I think that that looks awesome and very positive. All right, Sagittarius, and now we're going to move on to career. Career for Sagittarius, please. Career for Sagittarius. All right, we got, you're feeling a little bit nervous about career right now. Career for Sagittarius, please. Career for Sagittarius. Okay, like you have stuff coming in. You have work. I feel like you have prospects of things within your career right now, but maybe you're just feeling like it's not really totally what you want. You want to branch off in a new direction. You're not making enough money or something like that. It's kind of what it's giving. There are regrets. There are anxieties about, it. You have a lot on your plate right now. You could just be doing like a few different things, and you're wanting to move forward in a new way, maybe. With new opportunities. I feel like you have the opportunity to maybe go into a new field, and you may be wanting to do that more. I'm kind of feeling like you want to just like do like one thing more so than a bunch of little things. Sort of what I'm picking up on. And I think that if you do kind of aim in one direction here. Oh, sorry, my nose has been really runny, and I don't know why. I just woke up and it was like that. So silly. But yeah, I just get the vibe that you want to aim in maybe one direction now. And, you want to kind of stop doing all these little things and maybe take a leap into a certain direction where you can put all your focus on just one area. And I think that that's going to help you, with manifestation. You could be doing this with a Scorpio, is it? 2? There's somebody that's going to be coming in to help you do this. I feel like there is someone leading you through this dynamic. Like, I don't know if it's like a partnership or something, but yeah, there's just this element of being like, I'm stretched too thin and I need to aim in one certain direction right now. That'll be really helpful for me. I have like too much going on and it's bringing in anxiety, and I'm not making the amount of money that I want to because everything is kind of all over the place. But if I can focus, I think that I can do this thing, and you would be totally right. You would be totally right. I just think you have maybe this connection to... No, some of you could be kind of time wasters in a sense, but not all of you. But some of you, there's this element of wasting time. But then some of you, there's just this element of like feeling very attached to a certain outcome that's kind of getting in your way and bucking you down. Yeah, you're going to start to fall in love with the results of whatever this thing is that you're doing within your career anyway. And that's going to kind of take control for you. All right, Sag. So thank you so very, very much. Oh, I always have to stretch. Oh my gosh, I always have to stretch when we get further down. Because I just do this, and it's like a 2-hour thing basically, right? So you're just sitting there for a couple hours. Thank you, Sag. Please don't forget to like and comment because I would love to hear your reflections, and commenting on this video really does help the channel. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can visit my website at snakepetalhealing.com or visit the link in my bio. Alright, dog. Okay, so next up we have Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn. All right, so what we're doing today is we're doing love and we're doing career. So let's get into your love reading, Capricorn. Let's see what's popping. Cardi B, what's popping? We have lovers within love. Page of Pentacles within love. Queen of Cups. Okay. Love. We have... Okay, awesome. Okay, you know what I'm seeing within love right now? I'm seeing you have maybe a choice right now between maybe a younger earth sign or a more mature water sign. One of these people is your counterpart. Okay, one of these people is going to be a long term in your life, or you already know them. This person is bringing a lot more passion. I mean, you could just be getting started with this counterpart, right? The water sign is coming up as the counterpart, but it doesn't necessarily need to be. There is a lot of healing going on in your love life and movement of negative subconscious patterns that, you know, things are being moved out of. You are choosing somebody here that brings you a lot of joy. You are choosing to dedicate yourself to someone. Here. That's what I'm seeing. OMG, always with the envy card. Like, can everyone just relax? Why is everyone so pressed about everybody else? People are pressed about you and your connection? Like, mine, theirs. How about? Goodness. So sorry about that. Yeah, honestly, here's the thing. I think for those of you who have like two choices, whoever you choose is going to be positive. I actually think that there is this like element of there's like second chances coming in here. It's an element of second chances, and the way that I'm reading this is like second chances in the fact that it may not be with the same person that you had in the past, but it's like there are dynamics where it's like, you know, if I ever got the chance to do this again, I would do it this way. And, you know, or I remember when I did this thing, I made this mistake, you know, and so if I get the chance to do it again, I'm going to do it differently. There's a lot of that. And there is a lot of maturity here within this love dynamic, within your love life at this time. There's a lot of subconscious things being worked on for you. You know, you could feel a more spiritual connection to one person and then feel the need to like hold back more so with an individual as well. I will be totally honest with you. The individual that you're holding back from, I do feel is the person that is more aligned with you. Maybe you just have a past life connection with this person that you feel super like drawn to, but it may not be something that they're not as evolved, right? And that's the only thing. I think that the person that you may be holding back from a little bit, or just, you know, being like slightly strategic with at this time, this may be someone that is more in your league, okay? You know, it's more in your league. Cappy, darling. But yeah, you're moving away from negative patterns. Also, there could be a pregnancy scare, so do be aware of that. I do see that you're trying to balance maybe work and, you know, finances and stuff right now within your love life. People are envious of you because you are looking good and you're pretty carefree right now, I do feel like, and I think people are envious about that. So do keep in mind that you may have someone that a lot of people want and they might try to meddle in your business. don't let them. I just feel like there's a lot of maturing happening within your love life, for like how you show up within dynamics as well. If you had immature tendencies within dynamics, I'm seeing those kind of fade away because there's this really introspective thing going on. Yeah, this person finds you very dreamy. This person thinks that you're like really cool. Really cool. They find you to be deep, and you know, they're really into your body as well. They This is so weird, but I feel like they see you as like, they feel like you, this person may see your body and be like, this is great for creating children. Or you look at that person like that, the next person in your love life. And I am seeing pregnancy scares, so do be aware of that. So wrap it up, do whatever it is that you need to be doing. But yeah, you're like dreamy to this person. They like your routines, they like your lifestyle as well. I think your lifestyles match up well. They see the depth in you, and they also find you to be quite sensual, if you will. The SEX is going to be really good. So honestly, whoever you're like have the most sexual pull to in like a more wholesome way, I would say pay attention to that. All right, career for Capricorn, please. Career for Capricorn. Oh my gosh, honestly, Capricorn, you always look so good for career. You know, you got the Emperor here, so you got it on lock right now with career. Oop, don't want to speak too soon. Career's looking great. Career's looking great. The only thing is I just feel like you might be getting bored right now. There is an element of boredom in a way, but you are stable. And you have the opportunity to give to others as well. I feel like, you know, I feel like you are maybe your own boss, or you have the opportunity to be your own boss, or you're just like excelling in the field. There's an authoritative figure here that is you. Right? That's what I'm seeing, Capricorn. Okay. Be mindful of over giving with an agenda, you know, because if that's something that you're doing, if you're giving to get, people are seeing that. But if other people are just bribing you or something, or giving to get something from you, you're seeing it. Also, be careful who it is that you give to at this time within your career, because some people may be wanting to take some things for themselves. But there is definitely justice here when it comes to your career. There's a balancing. You're getting rid of things that no longer serve you within your love life as well as your career. However, I just feel like you might be a little bit bored. Maybe there are ways that you can incorporate more like spiritual aspects into your career as well that could be helpful to you, or just like certain games that you can play, like mind games that you can play while you're working so that you are like less bored or something like that. I am also seeing that you're going to be taking a little break of rest and rejuvenation right now, maybe holding back from like absolutely killing it like you usually do, just for a little bit here, just kind of regain a little bit of balance. Oh, there you are, Capricorn again. Venus, 6th house. Yeah, so it's about routines. I think that right now you're focusing on maybe routines or day-to-day things that you can do in regards to your career. If you are taking a little break, you're still planning for the future, things of that nature. Okay, that was super quick, I think, but we are moving through these pretty quickly. So thank you very much, Capricorn. Please don't forget to like and comment if you're into this video, and yeah, because I would love to hear from you, as well as it's just really good for the channel. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can go ahead and visit my website, snakepetalhealing.com, as well as check out the link in my bio to do so as well. All right, so Aquarius, hello, Aqua. Today we're doing love and we're doing career. So, yeah, let's get into that. We're going to do love first. So, Aquarius, what is up in love for Aquarius right now? Ooh. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Love for Aquarius right now, please. Oh, okay. That's not bad. All right, for Aquarius right now, heck yeah. And then, so I feel like your ships within love have come in. I think there's a lover that maybe was a friend before. This could be a Virgo or a Pisces Cancer individual here that is like a wish fulfillment for you. That is for those of you that are dealing with someone. For those of you that are not dealing with anyone, you are just finding peace and solace within being alone. And it's kind of a secret. Maybe there's shame around being alone. And now it's a very strange thing for an Aquarius because I feel like we love that. I'm an Aquarius rising. But, there could be maybe shame attached to that, which is why it's a little bit of a secret. Or it's like, you're just, what you're liking, Aquarius? You're liking maybe the non-attachment and the fact that you can kind of just be free and give to whoever it is that you want to give to. Yeah, I just think that, you're really thinking over connections at this point. And even thinking about the dynamics that you've had in your life previously. I think that that something is coming to you. I think that that something special is coming to you when the time is right. So you're really not in a rush at all. You're just appreciating the time spent alone. I do think that there are some conflicting thoughts, though, about being able to manifest this dream thing that you kind of intuitively know is coming in. You may feel at a certain point that, just focusing on self and not jumping at every chance is blocking you, but it's not. Nothing's going to block you from this. Nothing's going to block you from this because you're going to know when the time is right. And I think that you're really just enjoying your friendship dynamics as well and going out and being social and stuff like that and just not having attachments. I think for the single Aquarians, that's like kind of the focus of your love life. It's giving to self right now and just listening to your own intuition. And then for those of you who are dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Virgo individual, this person is here. They are strategizing on how to lock it down with you. They really see you as a very beautiful connection. Maybe it was a friendship first. However, I think you're doubting, is this too good to be true? And maybe this Virgo individual also is like, has options, or you have options or something, but there is an element of appreciating the connection for what it is. And I think that that's like really positive within your love life right now. Yeah, there are some secrets within the connection. However, I don't think they're like bad secrets. I just think they're secrets, like secrets about self, not anything that involves like, anything messy or anything like that. Just like privacy things, and I am seeing that like a little bit within the dynamic. But the funny thing is, I just feel like if either you or this person that you're dealing with feels like you have other possibilities, I think that you would just go right back to this person anyway, because you each like fulfill something within each other that is like a dream. Like, I just feel like you're both kind of like each other's dream person. And so, I don't really totally know what the indecision about. I think it's just like negative self-talk. Yeah, like very expansive right now, also within your love life. You are expanding spiritually and you're taking your time to nurture yourself. If it's even within this dynamic with someone, you're taking the time to nurture the connection. You're trying not to move too fast. And that's like really beneficial for you because there is an element of expansion. So, you're elevating and expanding within your love life. Whether that be through nurturing self or just teaming up with someone. All right, and Aquarius for career. Career for Aquarius, please. Aquarius. That's really spot on for me. Yeah, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius career. Oh, okay. Why do I keep talking like this? What are you guys doing to me? All right. Okay, we got some unexpected stuff here within your career, but let's see what that's all about, Aquarius. What's the unexpected? Oh, man. Oh, okay. You know what's unexpected? How good things are going to be going. How good things are going. Honestly, within the people in your life, I don't know if you have like a superior person or like someone to answer to, but you know, I think that you are just making all the right connections within your career right now. And, you know, this could be shocking you. Like, things are even. It's just, there is surprising factors. And I literally just feel like it's like how many people actually want to invest in with you. And people are jealous. Oh my god, big surprise. Yes, people are jealous that you seem to be able to work the crowd. I think the surprise is that you actually don't even really have to be strategic about it, even though I think that you kind of will still do that a little bit. But it's like, you know, you just approach it, and it's things are like moving pretty easy for you right now within your career, or they're very smooth, you know. Things are very balanced within your business partnerships and connections within your career, and there is like a lot of reciprocation. I think that you could even be moving up within like hierarchy of your career at this time, and you're going to be seen in a very positive light by the people around you. There's definitely an element of appreciation or being recognized for what it is that you do, and this is going to bring you a lot of self-worth as well. If you felt in any way that your self-worth was not up to par, or, you know, you just felt bad about yourself in any way in regards to your career, I'm seeing that be gone. That may be a little bit slow to see the results that you really, really want. And I mean, I don't even think it's slow. I just think it's like a process. Everything takes time. But I think you'll be very surprised to see how great things are actually going for you within your career, Aquarius. Yes, Libra 10th house. Is it North Node or South Node? Well, Libra 10th house, I mean, this is amazing partnerships. This is public image, you know. This is just within your career. This is having awesome business partnerships and dynamics, just like what I said. So, you know, that's what it is. It's going to be surprising you how many people actually want to invest in you, how many people have your back, how many people see your talent and gift and want to be a part of that. So that is great, Aquarius. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this, and don't forget to comment because it helps my channel grow. And I also just love seeing your comments. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit my website at snakepetalhealing.com or visit the link in my bio. Thanks again. All right, so last but not least, Pisces. Last but not least. I can't talk, right? But this is going on 2 hours. This is what happens every time. Last but not least, Pisces, okay? So we're going to do love, and then we're going to do career. And we're going to see what's popping for you, okay? So let's go with love for Pisces. For Pisces. We got 8 of Pentacles. Love for Pisces. 8 of Swords, okay? Love for Pisces. We got Queen of Cups. Love for Pisces, please. Okay. Listen up, Pisces. Here's what I'm seeing for your love life. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio individual. Okay? Or an Aries individual or an Aquarius, Aries individual. It looks like to me that honestly, either you're working a lot right now and you don't have as much time to spend on your love life, or, you know, that could be a factor, or it's just like there are aspects within your love life right now where you actually feel that you may have some things that you need to work on in regards to like self-sabotaging. These are having to do with subconscious factors within your life and the way in which you approach relationship dynamics in love. There are limiting beliefs that you have that you're working really hard to actually get past, and I do see this. I feel like you regret, you know, certain things, maybe even certain secrets that have been, or situations that have been left out, or things that weren't said, or maybe this like over controlling dynamic or this need to kind of dominate, right? That could be something that is coming in for you. That is what I'm seeing for you. Now, if that's not resonating and you're more focused on yourself, I'm seeing that you're having a little bit of guilt with just focusing on self, even though you know it's the right thing to do and you know that you have to. But, you know, there are certain things that need to be worked through for you right now, Pisces, within your love life that I think you recognize. And I think that you're just taking the time to do that. You know, you could be working a lot and you don't even, you know, you're kind of more focused on money right now, I might say, for those of you that are single. Yeah, it's just like you feel hostile towards yourself even within your love life, because you're like, there's something about just being like, oh my gosh, like this just happens to me, you know, every time. And I'm starting to see that maybe I might be at play with this, you know, and this can resonate with anybody, but you know, there's more appreciation. I just feel like there's this little bit like dynamic of like being like, you know, I appreciate this at certain times, but then I also feel hesitant. I also feel distrustful of it, but I appreciate it, but I feel distrustful of it, but I appreciate it. You know, that could even be someone within your life that you feel that way about. There's like this swinging dynamic, although I'm seeing this person be very calm and stable and reliable. And if not, that is just about yourself. You are reliable. You can bet on yourself, okay? Yeah, it's just like subconscious things, right, within your love life at this time that that are being highlighted, because you know, I am seeing a really positive relationship here for you that's either coming in or may already be there. And you know, it just requires, or even just the way that you're showing up, you know, it just requires more heart opening, and that's what's being done within the dynamic. I just think that right now there are still certain things that haven't been totally realized yet, right? So you're kind of walking through the forest at night with just the moon illuminating, so you don't see everything, right? It's not like daytime, so you're missing key aspects of things. And I'm seeing that right now within your love life, those things are starting to be kind of looked at and analyzed and finally seen and being able to to move through, because there's a big expansion and this new independence within your love life as well. So this can represent higher learning. I feel like there's spiritual aspects that are being interwoven through your love life as well. Door to personal healing and happiness and journey. You know, this is just something that, you know, is necessary for your evolution. We all have it. Pisces, this is just something that is happening for you right now, and it's going to allow you to be more unique within your dynamics. There's going to be a lot less stagnancy, and a lot more flow, and you know, action and expansion, and you know, seamlessness, and even just like higher concepts, right? Ways in which you can explore these overarching spiritual themes, if you will. So, thank you. And for career. Alright, career for Pisces, please. Ooh, look at that. 8 of Pentacles again. You guys are working a lot. I think you guys are working a lot. There's this element of putting in the work. Okay, you could be studying something. You could be doing like an apprenticeship or something. But there's something like that with the 8 of Pentacles that came up both times. Pisces and career. Pisces and career. All right, Pisces. Yeah, within career here, I'm seeing you work very hard. You know, I think that you... Let me just pull a couple more here because I just want to be on point with this. Just want to be on point with this. So I do think in some ways your aspects in your love life are affecting your career in a way. Okay, so we do want to be cognizant of that. But, you know, there is... I think that you love what it is that you do for work. I will say that. I think you love what it is that you do for work, and that's why you do it so much. That's why you're there so much. Because you literally love it. But there is maybe this element of distrustfulness in the workplace or within your career, or maybe feeling like there's not enough to go around sometimes, or feeling nervous about job security. So that could be something right now within your career that has you feeling that way. But I'm here to tell you that you're totally fine. Your job security is reliable. So you don't need to worry about that. You're going to overcome obstacles. You're actually going to move up in your career, and people are going to be looking to you as an authority figure, and you're going to be celebrated. I don't know if you're going to win like an award in your field or something, right? There's going to be some sort of like public celebration of you. Yeah, I feel like maybe your coworkers and stuff, there's a little bit of heartbreak because you maybe don't feel like you resonate with your coworkers as much within your career. If there are people that are your friends that you can work with, I would recommend that within your career as well, because that will help you feel more seen and understood. And yeah, there are cycles here that you're wrapping up within your career, Pisces. You are the manifester, the big time chronic manifester. I love saying that. Chronic manifester, okay? You are literally bringing that ish in. You have this capability to really tune in and lock into your desires, and you seamlessly bring them towards you, right? Because you have that sixth sense. You're tapped the in. And, you know, there are some people right now that are maybe hostile within your community and are jealous of what it is that you have going on, because you are such a good manifester within your career and people just seem to love you, but they can kick rocks. Okay. I just feel like there's an expansion within your career as well. Like there's some sort of doorway or some sort of expansion, because you're really good at what you do. So I feel like you may be like the best in your field somewhere, or like the best in your area or something, and that's going to be recognized for you. Yeah, there's something to do with your home. You may be doing some work around your home that is related to your career as well, or you could work with homes. So that makes me think of like carpentry, or decor, or real estate, or, you know, something like that. Doesn't have to be. We have spiritual stuff here though too. We have super spiritual stuff. We have dreaminess. Once again, this manifestation energy is coming in. I do think that you work so hard because you want to cool out at home. You know, like it's that type of energy. It's that type of vibe. Um, And I just think you're going to be talking more about your dreams of expanding and your dreams about your home here shortly, okay? So thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's like you work for your stability, right? Like it brings you stability and it allows you to have more love in your life. So yeah, thank you very much, Pisces. That was your reading, and we have now made it to the very end. Please don't forget to like and comment. I would absolutely love to see your reflections and comments on my channel, as well as it just helps my channel grow. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, please don't hesitate to visit my website, snakepetalhealing.com, or visit the link in my bio. All right. Love you out. I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.